Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you my thought process on how I make a collage. I can't actually show you how to make one because it's about inspiration taking around you, but I'm going to show you my thought process when I make one. These are some of the spreads I have made in the past month. You can see I like to incorporate a lot of colors and other elements such as stickers, washi tapes, drawings in my collages. What I'm going to be making right now is a spread inspired by the song Chocolate by Day6. It has been on my playlist for around 6 months now, but I felt inspired by the craft paper from the envelope because of the color. It reminded me of chocolate, and then I reminded myself that I have these stickers. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to cut up the envelope and I'm going to use its parts and rip it up and put the paper in the corner to give it that rustic, old-time aesthetic vibe. Now with the pieces of paper I ripped from the envelope, I'm going to glue them onto the journal. Some people recommend to put it on with tape, but honestly, I think that's just more expensive and a glue stick works as well. You just gotta make sure you put it in the corners. Okay, so now I decided to make an ombre brush lettering effect onto the letters that I'm going to be using that says chocolate, the name of the song. For this, I'm just using 2 markers, one light and one darker, so they match each other, and then I'm going to blend them together. If you want to learn how to blend your markers, you can watch the videos I have posted up. For the brush lettering effect, it takes me more than once to get the look I want, and it's honestly, this is normal because it's not, collaging isn't something you know exactly what to do. It's like you have an idea in your head, but once it starts going onto paper, all of a sudden you have all these ideas. Oh, you have stickers? Oh, I know how to use it like this. Oh, you have washi? Oh, I want to use it like this. Markers? I want to use it like this. For this idea, I decided to do my lettering on a separate piece of paper because I thought it would look nicer because it's brown and I don't really think it would pop if I would have done it straight on paper. Right when I was doing the spread, I remembered I had bought some stickers from Day6 and they were honey themed, and I thought that that went well with the concept because chocolate is sweet, honey is sweet. The stickers I'm using are kind of different from regular ones because you need to rub it on in order to get it to stick. This is my second time using them. My first time was on the Fake It Flowers collage. In the beginning, I mentioned that I take inspiration from music, so what I like to do is right now I'm writing lines down that really stand out to me that tell the story of the song, and I'm gonna then cut them out. When I write down the lyrics for a song, I don't like writing it straight on the paper because sometimes I get another ideas and then I'm like, oh, I could put it here. This thing looks better here. The picture works better there. So it's like when I put it on paper, I could easily move it around. I also like graph paper. Well, I just use graph paper because I have it. I don't like wasting loose leaf. Okay, I think this part also highlights how impulsive collaging is for me because you see at the beginning I try to do a font, but then I'm just gonna write it normally. That's usually what happens too because I don't like adding a lot of elements. I think like when you add a lot of elements, only if you do it good, it's gonna look good. But I mean, if you want to add like brush lettering and all types, go for it. No one's stopping you. I'm doing a bit of lettering. I think it could be considered lettering in the corner. I really like that line because it tied in with the title, so I was like, it will work. I got these stickers at Day6 for $2, and they're dessert themed, and they had like 3 things that had chocolate in them, so I thought it would be a nice idea to add to it since we're metaphorically talking about chocolate. After I actually saw how the stickers looked on the spread, I started moving them around and even cut the one with the tiramisu, because I thought without the label it would look better. Something I recently started doing in my spreads is writing about my thoughts on the song or album or TV show or what I'm writing about. I like giving like what I think about it, the message behind it, why I like the lyrics, and etc. I ended up deciding to print out a picture of the single cover because I thought it would match the theme. This is also where I drew inspiration for the colors that I was going to be using. So, but if you don't have a printer, I'm going to show you another trick. Here's an idea if you don't have a printer or don't want to waste ink. I searched up the music video for Chocolate because I thought it would be a nice idea to tie it all together. And apparently the music video was based on a K-drama. And the K-drama basically had the plot of the song. So then I just took some elements such as the pencil, the clock, the glasses, and the math equation. For this little drawings and icons I decided to do on the left page, I usually like starting off with pencil, and then when I finally like it, I go over it with pen. You may be wondering, how does this affect mental health? Well, it has been scientifically proven that some benefits of creating collages like this are that you are exploring your creative side. This helps reduce depression. I personally don't consider myself artistic, but when I'm creating spreads, it's pushing me to explore my own style of journaling, and this is reflected in my own daily bullet journal. So finally, after I think everything looks good or like looks how I thought it would be, I like writing the final line that I chose from the song, and I like writing it on the corner. For the brush lettering, I decided to use the Crayola broad tip markers because these are really flexible, the nib is good, and they're really easy to use. I ended up deciding to use my white Jelly Roll pen to add some dimension to the brush letters. This is a trick I really like using. So this is the final product. This is the Chocolate by Day6 inspired spread. I think making spreads is a good way to relieve stress because I think it's really good when you get creative. And yeah, I say get inspired by anything, and I'm pretty sure all of you will do great. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed.